Today, we are talking Triads! What is up, guys? Welcome to ErnieBall, the place where we talk about bass gear, music related topics. My name is Norman. I hope you guys are doing awesomely well. In today's episode with me, come on, up. There you go. This is my homeboy Stanley. You can't see him because he's looking towards that, but you get the point. Right, Stanley? In today's episode, we're going to be talking about triads and the importance of them and how to play them. I'm going to give you four basic shapes of triads. And the reason we're going to talk about this is because I've talked about chords, I talked about arpeggios and that sort of thing, and we never talk about triads, which is essentially the basic form of arpeggio, right? So want to get that out. Want you guys to practice this over and over again. I'm gonna have the four shapes outlined for you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys some of them. We can do them in multiple positions, which is super cool. So I'm gonna give you all those, and I'm gonna show you guys how to use them and play them and whatnot. So let's grab a bass. When we're talking about the shapes, if we're here in the key of E, or I'm just doing all these shapes on E, right? What we're trying to get is all these shapes, the major. Keep looking at the fingering, right? We have a major third interval and a minor third interval. That makes it major. If you flip that, you have a minor triad with a minor third and then a major third interval in there, okay? So pretty much we're talking about stacked thirds. Now, when we move into the diminish, all we have to understand is that we have two minor thirds stacked on each other. So we have E to G and G to B flat, right? Now when we do the augmented, we have E to G sharp, and then we have another major third to C in this case, right? So we have major, we have minor, we have a diminish, we have augmented. And those are pretty much the four shapes, or main shapes I should say, that we should learn throughout the entirety of the fretboard. And just take that same principle and move it along. Let's say we're going to start in the key of A, C sharp, E, A, C, and E, A, C, and E flat, the diminish, the augmented, A, C sharp, and F. So that would be that. I mean, take those shapes, move them along the fretboard, and a really cool exercise like I just did right here would be just to play all of them in one spot. So we have, so I have them all in D. So with that being said, here we have the E, right? Let's take the major shape, for example. Now I'm going to give you a new shape to play with. Two of the notes are going to be in the same spot. We're just moving one of them, okay? Look, we have E, G sharp. So in this case, right, we have index on the E, pinky on the G sharp, and your index on the B, right? It's the same thing as, that will be the major shape. Now let's go up with the minor shape. Speaking fret-wise, we have 7, 10, and 9, right? Now let's move it to the opposite side. So we have 7, 5 on the D string, and then 9, okay? Okay, so just allowing ourselves to understand both shapes is gonna take us a long way, because now we can play in a different direction. Again, adding up to that, we're gonna take our diminished shape and we're gonna do the same thing, right? So we have E, and we're gonna play it with our ring finger. Index is gonna play that G on the fifth fret of the G, and our B flat is gonna be played by her pinky. So we have this. Okay, so now you have two shapes on how to play that arpeggio. Let's move to the next one, and with the next one we're gonna have a really cool thing, because this one's gonna go across 3 strings, so it's gonna feel a lot easier. So our augmented shape, we have E, G sharp, and C, right? Oh, look at this, it's a lot cooler. It would be like kind of sort of the shape of a C major in acoustic guitar, electric guitar, whatever. So we have E, next fret, our next string, a fret down. We have fret 7 on the A, fret 6 on the D, and fret 5 on the G, right? We have a few alternatives for each of the shapes, and that's gonna brighten up whatever we can do with these. How to use and when to use these. If you want to spice up a bass line, and it's a simple groove, let's say in the key of D minor, right? You're playing a groove and you have a diminished chord or something like that. I like that sound of that diminished going to a major, right? And that was just me adding a little bit more and a few extra notes here and there, but you guys get the point. It spices up a bass line incredibly. It helps you learn the fretboard, even expand your knowledge on the fretboard, and it just gives your fingers a different way to go about things. So guys, I hope that helps. Thank you for checking out today's video. We talked about the shapes, we talked about the theory, we talked about how to apply them, how they work and what they do. So take all this knowledge and run away with it and just make your bass playing more spicy. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. We keep growing, and that's an awesome thing to be a part of. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have you guys have a happy holiday season. This is recorded around Christmas time, so have a great Christmas time with your friends and family. Have an awesome one. God bless you guys, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment in this video. You can also check us out at HeroBase.com. We have tons of downloadable documents there. You can download and get some of that stuff. This lesson will also have a downloadable document you can find there at HeroBase. Link is in the description below and all that kind of jazz. I will see you guys in the next one.